Hello, everyone. Welcome to TD Board Gamers. My name is Dave,
And I'm Dirk.
and today we're going to look at the encounter sets from Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. that came in the hero packs during that wave. That
So, if you've actually looked at our last one or you know anything about it, you kind of got an idea of what these encounter sets are going to be.
Yep. But let's take a look at what we got. And these are the four heroes that we had, of course, in that wave.
We had Black Panther Shuri, we had Silk, we had Falcon, and we had Bucky Barnes, the Winter Soldier.
Right.
Oh, okay.
I need to do that to adjust the camera. Woo! All right. So the first hero we got was Black Panther Shuri and Silk. And for Black Panther Shuri, we got a Thunderbolt minion joystick.
All right. And so this is the Extreme Risk module. And Joystick starts out, she's an Elite Thunderbolt with 17 hit points. She schemes for one. She attacks for one. She has Villainous of Victory one. I do think they all have that if I remember right. But her Force Interrupt is whenever she activates against you, you choose to either give her an additional boost card and draw a card, or you give her a tough status card. And I do think they also all have four boost icons on them.
And yeah, since she is an Elite Thunderbolt, she does qualify for the Thunderbolt scenario. So this gives us a seventh module that you could choose now instead of the original just six.
7 and counting.
All right. Then we've got two copies of Energy Trunk. What is it? Truncheon. Okay. Tech weapon attached to joystick, otherwise attached to the villain. Attach enemies attacks gain piercing, gives her a +1 attack as well. Attached enemy attacks you. After this attack, discard this card and draw one card.
Okay. Then we've got the Plan for Keeps side scheme. So this one has 3 threat per player. Each identity gets +1 hand size. So that's the good. Now the bad is as a forced interrupt. Whenever an enemy activates, you give it 1 boost card for that activation in addition to anything else they're already getting. So, I mean, if they've got Villainous, then they're getting an additional boost. If it's just a minion that's attacking for 1, well, they're getting a boost. So,
And
it basically gives everybody
3 threat per player.
Yeah, three per player. Yeah.
All right, then we got 2 copies of a treachery called Extreme Risk. When revealed, find joystick and reveal her. If she's already in play, she engages you. Joystick activates against you. If no enemy activated this way, this card gains surge, and you may give the activating enemy an additional boost card. If you do, draw a card. So the one thing with Extreme Risk was you can get some card draw, but
it's at a risk.
It's at a risk, exactly. All right. Then the second hero that we got on the same day was Silk.
All right, and what did we get with Silk here?
We got Atlas.
All right, so Atlas, again, an Elite Thunderbolt. He's got 18 hit points. He schemes for 0, he attacks for 3, Villainous Victory, but he gets +2 hit points for each growth counter on, okay? So the forced response, though, is after the villain phase ends, he gets a growth counter. So the longer he's out, the bigger he is. And so you're going to have to deal with him eventually. And he's getting bigger.
And after the villain phase ends,
didn't I say that?
Place 1 growth counter. Oh,
no, I said that. Yeah,
maybe you did. I distracted. All right, then we got a side scheme here. Growing Strong comes in with 5 threat. It is a crisis. When revealed, place 1 additional threat here for each growth counter on Atlas. And if Atlas has 10 or more growth counters on him, the players lose the game.
What was it called again?
Grow Invulnerable.
Yeah, you said strong.
Oh. Okay. That's because I was looking at this card.
Growing Strong. So this treachery, whenever it's revealed, you're going to find Atlas and reveal him. We've got 2 copies of this. If he's already in play, of course, he engages you, but he activates against you. And if nobody activated, if like say it was out or something, then the card will gain surge, or not out if somebody else is face down encounter card. But if it comes out as a boost, you're going to give the activating enemy a tough status card.
Okay. Then we got 2 copies of Titanic Proportions. When revealed, the players as a group take X indirect damage, where X is the number of growth counters on Atlas. If X is less than 3, this card gains surge. And as a boost, if Atlas is in play, place 1 growth counter on him. All right. Then the third hero we got is Falcon.
Guess what? I bet you we're going to be another Thunderbolt.
That's probably going to fix it. Fix them right up.
All right, so Fixer is an elite genius Thunderbolt with 15 hit points. He schemes for 2, he attacks for 1. Villainous victory, but as a forced response, whenever a non-scenario specific tech attachment would be attached to the villain, attach it to Fixer instead. And text on that card that refers to the villain refers to Fixer. So in other words, if he actually happens to be out with, like, say, the Iron Man hero in your play, or the Iron Man villain, and you're playing in Civil War stuff, then he'll actually get Iron Man's attachments. So he can actually get a lot of attachments that way.
Yeah. And the module is called Techno.
Yes, Techno.
All right. Then, of course, there's going to be some attachments. Go figure. We got Jetpack, attacks to Fixer, otherwise attached to the villain. Attached enemy gains aerial, force interrupt. When attached character would take 3 or more damage, prevent all of that damage, and discard jetpacks.
Then we've got the Tech Pack, which gives him, so you're going to attach this one to Fixer, and if he's not around, you're going to give it to the villain. It's +1 scheme, +1 attack, and the attached enemy gets +1 attack for each tech attachment they have. And as a hero action, you can exhaust any number of characters you control with a combined thwart of the attached character scheme to discard this card. So if he's got several additional scheme, that could be a few characters.
All right. So yeah, we got a side scheme. Technological innovation comes in with 4 threat. When revealed, search the encounter deck and discard pile for a tech attachment and reveal it. Place 1 additional threat here for each tech card in play, and it's got an acceleration token.
Now, if you notice, it doesn't say tech card in play on the villain side, so that includes any techs that you have in your team. All right, and then we've got 2
Well, it
copies.
says attachments.
Oh, does it say attachments?
Yeah, specific.
Oh, yeah, okay. So that is the villain ones. Okay, so I'll read, my bad. I was going to make it harder. All right, we've got 2 copies of the Techno Treachery. So whenever this is revealed, you're going to find Fixer, reveal him. He'll engage you if he's already out, and then he'll activate against you and gain Surge if nobody activates. But if he comes out as a boost, then the attacking character gains Piercing.
All right. And then the last hero that we got in the Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. wave was Winter Soldier. And of course, the name Winter is important.
All right, so we've got Blizzard, Elite Thunderbolt with 16 hit points, schemes for 1, attacks for 2, villainous victory, but after Blizzard attacks a character, you're going to search the encounter deck and discard pile for Encased in Ice, attach it to that character. Otherwise, you're going to stun the attacking character if there isn't one available.
And the module is called Whiteout.
Yes.
All right, so we have 2 copies of Encased in Ice. Attach your identity. Attached character cannot attack enemies other than this card. And any player can attack this card as if it was a minion. If there's 3 or more damage here, move all but 3 damage here to attach character and discard. So,
yeah, the goal is to try to hit it at 3 exactly.
Yeah, or you could use a home technique,
home technique dive bomb.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or a relentless assault or something. All right, then you got Slippery Condition side scheme, comes in with 3 threat per player. Force response, after an ally enters play, exhausts it, and it has a hazard.
Then we have 2 copies of the Whiteout Treachery. So this is the one that you find Blizzard. He's already in play, and reveal him. If he's already in play, he's going to engage you. He'll activate. And if he doesn't activate this way, he'll get Surge. But the boost on this one is you're stunned. And if you're already stunned, you're going to take a damage.
Okay. Then on Con of Heroes 2025, Friday, the first day of Con of Heroes, was the day that Black Panther, Shuri, and Silk came out. And there is a modular set that was part of Con of Heroes, which is typical. One thing that's not typical was there's actually a villain and a bunch of specific modules. We're actually going to do a separate video on that villain. We'll keep that a surprise for now. But the modular set that's not attached to the villain scenario is this one. And this is called High Flying. And this one was interesting. So this first couple cards are double-sided. So you got Grounded, Set Up Bonded. After the hero phase begins, your identity loses the aerial trait. And hero action, you can spend a strength or a mental resource to flip this card over. We actually have 4 different bondeds, but the backsides,
the backsides
are different.
Are different on each of them, but
no, they're the same.
Is it?
I
thought wasn't there some kind of difference between them?
No, nope, not these. All right, on the other side, We have
Okay.
the Shield Jetpack. It's Shield Tech bonded, uses 3 fuel counters. Hero action, exhaust this card and remove 1 fuel counter from it. Your identity gains the aerial trait until the end of the round. And if you already have the aerial trait, then you get a +1 to a basic power. But there's treacheries and stuff that can make you grounded. So if you play a character that naturally has aerial, say like Hulkling or something in the winged form, you could actually turn off the aerial when he's grounded.
Yes.
All right, then we got a bunch of minions here.
All right, so the first one we've got here is Graviton. So Graviton is elite aim scientist with 7 hit points, schemes for 2, attacks for 2. He is set up and menace, so he's always engaged with the first player. And whenever he activates, you remove a fuel counter from each shield jetpack, and each player who can't takes 1 indirect damage. Whenever he's defeated, you're going to shovel him into the encounter deck. So
all right,
he'll be coming back a little quicker.
Then we got 3 copies of the AIM Jetpack Trooper, AIM Scientist. When revealed, if you are aerial, Graviton attacks you. If not, Graviton schemes. If Graviton is not in play, find him and reveal him. When defeated, if you are not aerial, shuffle this minion into the encounter deck.
All right, then we've got
2
copies of Toss and Left. So whenever this treachery is revealed, you're going to remove a fuel counter from each shield jetpack. If you're aerial, you're going to ready yourself, and then you're confused. And if you're not aerial, you're going to take 2 indirect damage instead. And if it comes out as a boost, you're going to remove a fuel counter from the shield jetpack from yours and take 1 indirect damage.
All right, well, that was Toss 'em Left. I wonder what the next card is.
Yeah.
We have 2 copies of Toss 'em Right. When revealed, remove 1 fuel counter from your shield jetpack. If you are aerial, exhaust your identity. You are stunned. If you're not aerial, take 2 indirect damage. And as a boost, remove 1 fuel counter from your shield jetpack and take 1 indirect damage.
Yeah, so these basically, they're identical, except one confuses you and one stuns you. Yeah, sorry, I was confused.
They're completely different. One tosses you left and one tosses you right.
Yeah.
All right. Well, anyways, so that was the Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. Hero Pack Wave. And so, like we said, we got 1 extra bonus video that we're going to go over the Con of Heroes villain. So that'll be coming soon.
Yeah, and he was a doozy.
Yeah. All right. Well, anyways, thank you for watching, everyone. Please like and subscribe.
And if you want to see more content by us, go hit that notification bell down there, and you'll get alerts whenever we post new videos. All right, see ya.